Coming up tonight on Team Voodoo Adventures, the team heads out into the Atchafalaya for opening weekend of squirrel season, a time-honored tradition of Jude's Camp. You'll see a true swamp-to-table story in the basin. And speaking of time-honored traditions, Team Voodoo is burning rubber and helping out at the annual Cypress Cove Classic Car Show. All that and more tonight on Team Voodoo Adventures. Team Voodoo Adventures is presented by Coburn Supply Company. Coburn's has you covered. Voodoo Performance Exhaust. And Sniper 2 Odor Elite, your outdoor odor response. Sponsored by Marshmutt.com, Spiker Brands USA, Bayou Hunting Expeditions, Mickey Swamp Tours, Gator Tail, and Crawfish Town USA. Additional support for the show provided by...
Well guys, the morning is upon us. It is squirrel season, and a big tradition down here in South Louisiana is opening morning of squirrel season. A lot of the camps and clubs like to go hunting. They take a lot of squirrels out. A lot of squirrels do affect the deer feed situations a lot of times, and most of the time you'll turn and look for a squirrel and the deer is gonna pass in front of you. So opening weekend is perfect time to get out there. It's still kind of early. It's not really cold yet for the deer to really start moving. So the clubs get together, they thin out the population of squirrels, have a big squirrel supper later that night. A lot of times the clubs will bring first-time hunters because squirrel hunting is a lot more, it's a lot funner than just sitting in a deer stand and waiting a lot of times. It even has been suggested that sometimes it's funner than fishing. I mean, it's hunting. I'm sure sometimes you can be in a fishing trip where it's like, these guys are gonna be waking up, getting their stuff together. They're gonna be hopping in the boats. We're gonna go to our lease this morning. We're gonna shoot a couple squirrels. Hopefully we come back, skin them, hear a bunch of stories. The guys will definitely be cooking them tonight. Y'all go ahead and stay with us. It's opening season in squirrel. There we go. Ha ha! Ah!
You gotta hold your butt right.
That's right. Gotta be legal on that water. That's the group of oaks. Well, I'm gonna park my boat over there and probably come this way. That way they don't cross over or nothing. Wait until we start seeing them limbs moving. Sunrise is 7:01, so it's 30 minutes before legal sunrise. So 6:30, and it's 6:36. So the beautiful thing about opening morning. birds wake up. It's kind of like turkey season. You're just waiting to see that first branch moving, and that's a squirrel traveling. You just use the silhouette of the sun and what little bit of light that's coming through the canopy to find that first one. The camp, they have this thing, it's called first shot. And every year I've only been second shot. It's because my squirrels don't wake up until after everybody else's, I guess. But we're listening right now for that first shot, whoever's gonna shoot first. But I'm looking hard because, boy, I'd like to shoot one before everybody else does. Dang, they still running.
While Jude heads deeper into the woods, on the other side of the river, co-host Zach Brazda is making good headway for his morning. Meanwhile, back across the river, the forest begins to awaken, and Jude notices the first movements in the trees. With 2 in the bag for Zach, Jude begins to realize he got the less active side of the river. Zach, on the other hand, is still working towards his quota. After a successful morning, the crew heads back to the boats and cruise back to the landing to pool their haul and share the adventures of the morning.
Why look like movie She's sitting on each of them.
Show us where they at.
She ain't touched them yet.
It was on a limb, and he was just sitting there pretty as you could. I said, boy, if you can find it. And I'm pointing over her head. I said, if you can find it, it's going to be gravy. I said, you don't see it? I don't see it. And then it dropped his tail. She said, oh, I see it. Wham!
One shot, one kill.
And then, as soon as she shot it, then I heard behind, turned around, another black one right there. She said, oh, look. I said, shoot it. Bomb.
Still to come on Team Voodoo Adventures. The second day of opening weekend is gearing up to put Jude in better circumstances. We'll show you a traditional way to prepare this game that will leave your mouth watering. And the team is melting rubber to help raise awareness for breast cancer.
Coburn's Kitchen and Bath Showroom has you covered on the highest quality plumbing, appliances, and lighting for your home or your home away from home. We feature the best brands on the market like American Standard, LK, KitchenAid, Progress Lighting, and many more. With the best quality service you expect and deserve, Coburn's is proud to provide what you need when you need it. And Team Voodoo knows there's only one place to prepare their favorite meals and clean up after a day in the swamp.
We're using their amazing stuff. We gotta thank them.
Visit us at coburns.com for a location near you.
Sniper 2 Odor Elite. One bottle is like having an entire arsenal in your hunting bag. And it's not just an odor eliminator. It cleans and disinfects by killing up to 99.9% of bacteria in 60 seconds, making it the perfect companion to keep with you on the hunt and at home. Long day hauling in the catch? Snipe that fish smell and bacteria. Keep your cleaning tools even cleaner. Snipe odors all over the house, and it's perfectly safe for the kids and the hunting dogs. Sniper 2, your outdoor odor response.
It's another beautiful day. Life is better at the beach. No, there's gotta be a better way. There is, the Spiker. Just spike it. It's portable, it's convenient, it fits easily in your beach bag. The Spiker Lifestyle Holder is available everywhere. Visit us at spikercompany.com. Proudly made in America. Just spike it.
Anytime Team Voodoo finds themselves in the field, they rely on quality gear to get them through the hunt. That's why this team looks no further than marshmud.com as their #1 source for practically all their outdoor accessories. From hunting apparel and equipment, duck decoys, calls and blinds, turkey calls, gun and ammo accessories, all the way to bow fishing gear. And they'll even suit your mud up too. Marshmud.com, proud sponsor of Team Voodoo Adventures and your one-stop shop for all your outdoor gear.
We only shot once yesterday. I don't guess I need no more shells, huh?
One shot, but before I could pick up the gun, the black one had done passed up the fox squirrel.
Both the gray and fox squirrel occur throughout the state of Louisiana, and both species are popular game with hunters. The gray squirrel, as the name implies, is usually grayish or grayish-brown above. It is white or grayish-white below. The fox squirrel is rust-colored, particularly on the underparts. There are 2 recognized subspecies of gray squirrels and 3 subspecies of the fox squirrel in Louisiana. In addition, black color phases occur in each species.
Moving around these cypress trees, and you look down at the bases of them and you're gonna see where they've been eating the cypress balls. Well, we're working our way. It's so noisy, so you gotta work your way to the next one. You sit down, you wait a couple minutes, shoot a squirrel. Move to the next one, wait a few minutes, shoot a squirrel. When we saw this one, he was so far, so I decided I was gonna just ease up to him a little bit, and I had Nathan stay behind with the camera and just use the zoom on him. We get him. That's 3 for the morning so far, and we're just gonna see if we can keep putting them down. Y'all stay with us.
Both species of squirrel eat practically every kind of vegetable food that grows, whether beneath the soil or in the treetops. These foods include buried nuts, acorns, pecans, hickories, the new buds of trees, beetles, eggs of birds, berries, fruits, nuts, and grains.
As soon as the wind is right, we get a good east wind. Park my boat, walk up right here, set up a bow stand, catch some deer moving through here. Let it go real safe.
Specific population surveys are not conducted for these species. However, the Department of Wildlife and Fisheries annual hunter-harvest survey provides indices to population trends. The 2012-2013 survey estimated that 50,000 squirrel hunters harvested 872,000 squirrels.
Got him? Yep.
We watched that squirrel. It must have been 150 yards away. And we were playing red light, green light. Because when they look at you, it's red light. And when they're not looking at you and they're getting into something, it's green light and you gotta move. But he's on the ground over there, a big old fox squirrel. Let's go check him out. Little short tail.
After a much more successful day, Jude heads back to the landing to clean the squirrels for the night's feast. Jude's smothered squirrel over rice begins with a generous coating of Camp Dog Cajun seasoning and seared in duck fat until brown. A combination of garlic, onion, celery, bay leaves, and thyme is next.
Reduce your favorite beer down until your gravy reaches desired thickness, and then serve over rice. It doesn't get any better than this. Coming up, the team helps save the Tatas at the annual Cypress Cove Classic Car Show.
Are you looking for a taste of the South Louisiana hunting lifestyle? How about hunting 1,700 acres of prime land for the finest whitetail, waterfowl, hog, and alligator? Right here in the heart of Cajun country, Bayou Hunting Expeditions can exceed your wildest expectations. Whether you're an avid hunter or a beginner, you can enjoy a first-class hunting experience. With our team of expert guides, you'll be given a rich history on the Cajun heritage of survival here in the swamps of Louisiana. It's time to start your next expedition.
After a long day of adventures, Team Voodoo knows the best place to relax and enjoy the bounty of the Atchafalaya. Crawfish Town, USA. Built inside an authentic barn from the early 1900s, Crawfish Town is home to some of Louisiana's most respected and award-winning chefs, serving the best in seafood, crawfish, and Cajun cuisine. Conveniently located off of I-10 at the Henderson-Cecilia exit. Come enjoy the true taste of South Louisiana. Crawfish Town, USA.
Every year, the owners of Cypress Cove Landing in Henderson hold a charity event for the Susan G. Komen Foundation for Breast Cancer Awareness. Residents from all over the Atchafalaya come out to show off a multitude of classic muscle cars, hot rods, rat rods, Jeeps, and custom bikes, all in an effort to help raise funding and awareness for breast cancer. Participants challenge each other to burnout competitions, and awards are given to the best cars. In 2016, the Cypress Cove Landing in Henderson raised $4,000 for the Susan G. Komen Foundation.
Too slow for rock and roll. Yeah, they're much too slow for rock and roll. All the kids made up their mind, being scrubbed down by the ride. It's bleeding out the radio. And they're much too slow for rock and roll. Much too slow for rock and roll.
Everybody over here knows somebody that in the past has died from cancer. Now, why are we giving it to breast cancer awareness? I'm going to tell y'all why. Well, besides we trying to save the tatas, I'm a breast man myself. But I occasionally do legs and thighs, you know what I'm saying? but it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
One day you will, you know. Yeah, you'll know how to rock and roll. I said you'll know how to rock and roll. Yeah. Woo!
That's what we use for worm dirt. You ever bought a box of worms? I'll sell it to you, $5.
All right, we're getting ready to give away a few plaques for the...
In third place, we have Floyd Mesh with a 67 Chevy Camaro.
Hey!
In second place, we have Mitch BK with a 67 Chevy Camaro. And in first place, Mitch and Lorette BK with a 2011 Chevy Camaro convertible.
Y'all got my name in here?
I mean, I was.
Well, that girl that was selling the wraparounds for like $100, I gave her $400. Why they only got $300 in his bucket? Well, you must have gave it to her. Oh. She's coming to meet me at Whiskey River tomorrow night. And you know, I never been to those places like bingo, Pokino, casino. But look like we got a good bingo right here.
These annual events are held in the last weekend of October if you're ever interested in attending one yourself. Coming up next week on Team Voodoo Adventures, the team heads further south into the marshlands of Louisiana's coastal waterways, a prime hunting ground for white-tailed deer. See this once-in-a-lifetime trip next time on Team Voodoo Adventures.